What's up, guys? So, I stayed up for what I think is 24 hours, and I think I'm finally on the right time schedule. No more waking up in the middle of the night like it's 9 a.m., baby. We getting a full 8 hours of sleep. But anyway, this video might be a little shorter than usual, but that's only because I'm thinking the next one I'm gonna film is gonna take a little longer than usual. It's not anything crazy, but I am gonna go over a lot of stuff. So this week I thought I'd show you some ads from Pornhub that are hilarious, random, and dare I say, hilarious. Because one, these are obviously scams, which I'll go more into soon, and two, they probably made these off of like Fiverr because the voiceover work is actually decent, and the editing they do is actually better than what you would think, especially because they're not making any money off of these. Unless you do, in fact, fall for the scam, then. But I promise you, the only money that you're going to be losing today is the time you took out of your workday to watch this. So sit back, put those feet up, and send me a picture, because I do have a foot fetish.
Hey player, are you ready to get some hot, sexy woman dripping wet for you to bang?
First of all, yes, but you don't have to call me player and show me a cartoon black guy. Your opening lines were more than enough to entice me.
SoakerNow.net is how I do it. A woman only knows she's ready to hook up if her panties are soaking wet, and she's dripping with red-hot desire for you.
Are you guys taking notes? 'Cause I am.
That's why I go to SoakerNow.net, and you should too. When I see a lady I want to fuck, I just whisper a few words into her ear. These words sound normal to everyone else, but they get her moist, wet, and wild.
Moist, wet, and wild, you say? I'm actually inclined to believe you now, because why would anyone make such a bold statement without having facts to back it up? Like, come on, player.
Hours later, we might be in my car, at my apartment, or somewhere in the woods if we can't find anywhere else.
How do you go from your apartment to the woods? There are wolves in the woods, and if you think I'm dangling my meat out there, you can suck my moist, wet, and wild pussy.
All because of SoakerNow.net. What are you waiting for? The girls you see on screen may get wet, but never for you.
Wow, that's rude. I'll have you know I've made plenty women wet, whether it be in water balloon fights or sexually. I get the job done. And who are you kidding? If you're not the guy in the video with the girl, you're literally not doing anything for her.
With SoakerNow.net, you have real-life women getting wet by your words. And when she gets wet down there, you know her hot pussy is going to want some company. SoakerNow.net.
Well, if I was a middle school boy, I'd probably take this ad more seriously, but even then, their overuse of the word wet throws it off. Like, there's more to a girl than just being wet. I mean, she could have just peed herself or been sweaty down there. I don't know what she's into. And believe it or not, this is the better of the two ads I'm gonna show you. The next one, I think, has the same subject with the wetness and all that, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong when they did the voiceover. I'm just gonna stop talking and show you.
Do you want to be hersexdream.com? Right now, you can make a woman have wild, sexy dreams about you.
I'm gonna play that for you one more time, and you tell me what's wrong about it.
Do you want to be hersexdream.com? Right now, you can make a woman have wild, sexy dreams about you.
Do you want to be her sex dream? .com? Like, what? That's not even a mess up on the voiceover part, because it actually shows that's what he's supposed to be saying. And it's the same guy as the last one, so you can tell they just figured out what they did wrong in this one and made him change it for the last one I just showed you. Side note, whoever it is that is recording these, I am sorry that you have to record yourself saying these words.
When you're hersexdream.com, she masturbates about you before falling asleep. Then for the rest of the night, she imagines herself wrapping her mouth around your cock.
Those are some pretty bold accusations, guy. I'd be more inclined to believe you and your organization if you can tell me how I can be hersexdream.com, not what happens if I'm hersexdream.com.
Taking it from the back as you rail her doggy style, and giving you every possible access to her body, all because you got into hersexdream.com.
Now, when you say every possible access to her body, do you mean every possible access? Because I've seen some Japanese ear videos that I'm not totally proud of watching, but I am down to try. So if you can get back to me on that, that'd be great.
When she wakes up, don't be surprised if she's texting you ferociously, trying to lock you down for your next possible free night, because you are now hersexdream.com.
Sounds like you're describing a sex-crazed animal who will fuck you no matter what, even if you're not the personification of a website.
But then at night, you're hersexdream.com, and the fantasy begins again. Now that you're in hersexdream.com, remember to be nice.
Now remember, kids, when you infiltrate the dreams of the woman you're trying to sleep with like Freddy Krueger on a sex mission, remember, be safe. I don't want any naughty language, and you're wearing a condom. No ifs, ands, or nuts about it.
After all, she's dreaming about you and maybe fucking you in a matter of hours. hersexstream.com.
I'm sorry, but I have to wait hours? I thought this was a quick come and go. I guess that's where they get you, though. A girl will sleep with you, but you have to wait hours. Yeah. No, thank you. Now I know some of you are thinking differently and are like, how can I be hersexstream.com? Well, contrary to popular belief, hersexstream.com is actually a website and not something you can be. And when you go on that website, it wants you to watch another video, only this one is 30 minutes long, and it's about yawning. Yes, yawning, and how that is the answer to all your virgin problems.
Think about it. Have you ever found yourself yawning only to have every other person around you start to open their mouth and just to let out a big yawn? You probably have, and maybe you even felt like yawning when I showed you that picture.
If I didn't know better, I'd say George Clooney or someone who's had sex with at least 1,500 women at least made this, because nobody could make a 30-minute video on yawning and expect people to believe that that's going to get you laid. And hey, if you do want to watch the full 30-minute video, hersexstream.com and soakernow.net both lead you to the same website, so it's a win-win. And yeah, guys, that's it. And remember, stay tuned for the next video. It may be a little longer than a week before I upload it, but don't worry, it'll be worth it. Until next time, peace.
Hi, I'm Mike, and until recently, I wasn't getting laid the way I wanted to. Then I discovered a weird but very easy trick that gets any woman I talk to uncontrollably horny for me.